Hey YouTubers, YouTube Naturals. I just wanted to show you what I have going on here. My hair is in sections, as you can see. My crazy sections looking like buckwheat. But there's olive oil in it. So I heated up some olive oil and I brushed them through each section, detangled each section with the olive oil, and it's going to be my quick hot oil treatment before I shampoo. Today I'm going to be reviewing a shampoo that my friend gave me. It comes in this box. It is the Arbonne Intelligence Not So Basic Daily Self-Adjusting Shampoo with Tea Tree Oil. And as you can see, there's tester on it because I'm giving it back to her when I'm done. And it comes in this bottle. Very cool. And let's just real quick go over the ingredients. Water is the first ingredient, which is a good thing. The second ingredient, however, is ammonium laureth sulfate. So I'm really not too sure about that. I don't like to use sulfates in my hair. Sulfates are very harsh and you shouldn't use them in your hair. However, before I use that as a basis for saying don't use this shampoo, I'm going to look up real quick the difference between ammonium lauryl sulfate and ammonium laureth sulfate. Because there may be a difference, I'm not sure. Either way, it looks to me like it's still a sulfate, and it's the second ingredient, which means there's a lot more of it in this, I guess, box or this shampoo than probably should be. I'm not too comfortable with using sulfates. I don't use sulfates in my hair at all for shampoo because it strips your hair. But I'm going to give it a chance before I go into that. On to some of the other ingredients. Let's see, some things that I can recognize. And I'm going down the list because I can't pronounce most of these ingredients. And you know that in previous videos I've said I'm a little leery about when I can't pronounce ingredients in my hair products or skin products, things like that. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad ingredients. That just means that I'm not really sure what they are. So I don't have a problem looking them up. But I see glycerin, which is closer to the top of the list. And that's a good thing. Although I probably would prefer glycerin in my conditioner, but I'm sure it's not bad in a shampoo either. I see rosemary leaf extract, sage leaf extract, biotin, and then finally down here I see tea tree leaf oil. I'm going to point and show you the ingredients list, and right there is where tea tree oil is on the list. Which means that it's kind of low on the list for a shampoo that has tea tree oil in the name of the shampoo. But then again, it says daily self-adjusting shampoo with tea tree oil. It doesn't say tea tree oil shampoo. And there may be a difference in that where since it's so far on the bottom of the list, there's a little bit of tea tree oil and a little bit of peppermint oil, but it's not particularly made up of those oils. Fine. And then there's orange peel oil and then sage oil again, citric acid, and some more ingredients that I just can't pronounce. On this list, though, at the very top, you've got water, and then you've got your sulfate, and then you've got a cocamidopropyl betaine, if I pronounced that right, and I probably didn't. But that is added for several of its special properties, and that is often added to shampoos because it's milder on the skin than the benzene sulfonates, and so adding it to the mix reduces the amount of the harsher detergents that are actually needed in the shampoo. It's thicker than the other ingredients, and so it can be added to make the mix have the right viscosity. It's anti-static, so the hair doesn't generate an electric charge and jump to the plastic combs and brushes used when drying the hair, although we don't really use plastic brushes and combs in our hair, do we? It helps prevent the hair from drying out. And since that's the third ingredient right after sulfate, I guess they would have had to put that into the shampoo because they put sulfate as a second ingredient. And I'm trying not to harbor on the fact that this product has a sulfate in it. And I want to be fair in my review of this product, but I'm really not comfortable with sulfates in my shampoo, and I try to stay away from them. So with that being said, we're going to go on with the directions. It says use daily or as needed for all hair types. Wet hair thoroughly. Apply a small amount in lather. Rinse and repeat if necessary. Follow with daily self-adjusting conditioner, which I don't have, which is okay. because I'm going to use the Sea Source Detox Spa Fortifying Hair Mask today again, because I love that so much, after I shampoo. And keep out of reach of children. Whatever. It's early on a Sunday and I'm tired. Okay, so let's see. Opening this up. It smells really good. I can smell the peppermint and the tea tree oil in there, although it's not very strong, which is always a good thing. And it's kind of thick. You can see that. You can't see that because I didn't do a very good job of putting it on my fingers. But here, let's try it again where you can see it and see how thick that is. And it just kind of comes off on my fingers. So we'll see. A thicker shampoo is usually good. It smells really good. The directions are pretty simple. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this in my hair for a minute. I have to go and make my breakfast smoothie. So I'm going to leave this in my hair for a minute. I'd say probably 15, 20, 25 minutes. Not longer than 30 minutes. And then I'm going to come back after I've shampooed and tell you what I feel or how I like the shampoo. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, I have a towel wrapped very loosely around my rinsed hair because I don't want it to be too dry, but I'm going to real quick do one of the sections. Probably this side is better. With shampoo, my hair is really soft after that olive oil treatment. I love that. Yeah, I'm going to show you the shampoo real quick so that you can see for yourself, you know, the lathering and all of that. So I'm going to do it on this little section of hair. And very soft. I love apple cider vinegar rinses, and of course I love hot oil treatments. So my hair is soft and I don't have to worry too much about, I guess, any drying if that were to occur. I'm not going to, because I detangled it before the olive oil treatment, I'm not going to need to detangle it now, but I'm going to open it first. I'm probably going to use just half a pump or half a squirt of this because I never really need a whole lot of shampoo when I'm, when you do your hair in sections, you find you use less product and it doesn't take as long, but I feel I'm more thorough because I am getting my hair in sections, so I'm always happy about that. I wish I had something to hold this, but I didn't bring enough clips. I'm not even at my house. I'm at my mom's house right now. So about that much of the shampoo. And it lathers very easily. And we know why. And I have to say, just from feeling my hair right now, it's not a very softening shampoo. And I'm speaking because I'm used to using the Shea Moisture shampoo with no sulfates. So, trying to get my scalp here. And I'm putting it back in the section. And that's generally how I'll rinse it, because it's not terribly lathering. So another squirt. And I'm not doing a full squirt because I don't need that much shampoo for each section. They're smaller sections. And I'm using the beds of my fingertips to massage my scalp. I never use my nails for obvious reasons. no. Okay, and I'm going to do that to my whole entire head as the water drips all into my face. And I'll be right back. Okay, this is the last section, and I'm going to go wash it out. Don't like the way this feels on my hands. I'm sorry, I'm not sure about this one. I'm going to go rinse it out and then let you know how my hair feels afterwards, but my hands are dry. And that's how I usually determine how I like a shampoo, like with my Shea Moisture. When I finish with the shampoo, my hands are not dry. They don't do that rubbing, and I can't even describe it. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just when you rub your hands together when they're wet, it's just a very drying, bad feeling. So I'm going to go rinse it out real quick, and I will be right back. Okay, just finished rinsing. And the big reveal. Alright, I'll tell you, my hair as it first feels, of course the curls are awesome, but it's pretty dry. So I'm glad that I used the olive oil hot oil treatment before, because this shampoo seems to have dried my hair a little bit. I'm really anti-drip. I don't care for it. So I'm going to have to use this fortifying hair mask from my last video, and I'm going to probably have to keep it on for probably an hour or more. My curls look really good, I have to say. So it says it's a self-adjusting shampoo, which I'm not quite sure what that means. Maybe it brings your hair back. I don't know where my hair had gone. But I'll say that, well, this part doesn't feel so dry. It's not extremely drying. The smell is really awesome. So I have to say, as I was rinsing out my hair, I was like, But it just, and I shouldn't compare it to what I usually use, but I think that's probably what I'm doing. As far as a shampoo without a sulfate versus a shampoo with a sulfate, you can definitely tell, even though it's a milder sulfate, you can tell that there's a difference in the feeling, or I can tell that there's a difference in the feeling of my hair. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and slather on this hair mask into my hair and comb it through and leave it on for a while so that I can bring the moisture back to my hair. So it was a good thing that I used the olive oil treatment, and it was a great thing that I rinsed with the apple cider vinegar. But I think that this shampoo is probably not a shampoo that was made for women with natural hair, black women with natural hair, because it's a little drying, and that's not something that we necessarily need or want for our hair. So I'm going to have to say that I would not buy this product. I would not recommend it for any of my natural hair goddesses out there. I would recommend it if you just want to clarify your hair and you're not really concerned with drying because you're going to moisturize it really well afterwards. Then go ahead and order it and use it. But you can always use a shampoo from the store if you want to clarify, and that's just my opinion. I think that some other customers in Arbonne, some of the other ladies, probably without natural hair, with straighter hair, more European hair, would probably really benefit from this product. But I don't think that it's a product that's good for natural hair, because now I'm going to have to put moisture back in my hair, when before, when I use my Shea Moisture products, I don't have to do that. I just, at least the shampoo, I just shampoo it and it's very moisturized, but that's because it has no sulfates. And so ladies, really pay attention to the ingredients in your shampoo. You may use this product and your hair may react differently to it. If you're relaxed, you can probably do well with this product. I'm just reviewing it for natural hair, and I don't think that it's a safe bet for natural hair. So that's my humble opinion. I'm going to continue putting this hair mask in my hair, which I absolutely love. And again, it's like crack in a bottle. I'm just saying, the smell is awesome. So as far as the shampoo goes, awesome smell. Not bad ingredients, but the sulfate being the second ingredient really concerns me. Even though it's a milder form of the sulfate, it's still a sulfate, which means it's a detergent, which means it's not necessarily natural. And it's drying to your hair. Like, usually I don't have to... Oh my god. I'm sorry. Usually my brush just runs through my hair. I'm going to add some more. Usually I don't have to do that. Once I've detangled in a pre-poo, the brush usually just runs through my hair, but it's feeling like it's tangling back up a little bit. And this is what happens when your hair or your body is not used to something, and then you put something onto it or into it, and it reacts like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So I think my hair is having a slight reaction to the sulfate because I haven't used anything with sulfates probably for 2 years or more. So, anyway, I'll get it back. It'll be fine. It's not going to be perpetually damaging to my hair or anything, but just really, sulfates aren't good, so don't use them. Basically is what I have to say, but that's just my opinion. Some ladies will tell you sulfates aren't bad, and if used in moderation, they're not bad. So my hair at least is clean. At least I clarified it today, and it's clean, which means I think I'm going to go 2 weeks now without shampooing and just not worry about a whole lot of products in my hair. I do thank you for watching. Thanks. Bye.